Life in the UK.
Exam
5.
When does Easter take place? November or December? January or February? March or April? Or May or June?
The correct answer is
Easter takes place in March or April. It marks the death of Jesus Christ on Good Friday and his rising from the dead on Easter Sunday. Which of the following is not a valid UK coin? 1p, 5p, 25p, or £1?
The correct answer is
there are no 25p coins in the UK currency. Where is the Eden Project located? Dorset, Cornwall, Devon, or Somerset?
The correct answer is the Eden Project is located in Cornwall in the southwest of England.
St Helena and the Falkland Islands are part of Great Britain. True or false?
The correct answer is this statement is false. There are several British overseas territories in other parts of the world, such as St Helena and the Falkland Islands. They are also linked to the UK, but are not part of it.
Which two of the following are fundamental principles of British life? Monarchy, the rule of law, democracy, or join a political party?
The correct answer is the fundamental principles of British life include tolerance of those with different faiths and beliefs, the rule of law, democracy, individual liberty, and participation in community life.
Where should you register if you want to become part of a jury? The electoral register, your local church, the NHS, or the British Embassy?
The correct answer is
anyone who is on the electoral register and is aged 18 to 70 can be asked to serve on a jury. As well as getting the right to vote, people on the electoral register are randomly selected to serve on a jury. What sort of church is the Church of Scotland? Catholic, Baptist, Presbyterian, or Methodist?
The correct answer is
in Scotland, the national church is the Church of Scotland, which is a Presbyterian church. Where does golf come from? Wales, Australia, Ireland, or Scotland?
The correct answer is St Andrews in Scotland is known as the home of golf.
When do the television and newspapers have stories that are jokes until midday? Valentine's Day, Boxing Day, Halloween, or April Fool's Day?
The correct answer is April Fool's Day, 1st of April, is a day when people play jokes on each other until midday. The television and newspapers often have stories that are April Fool jokes. What king was defeated by Oliver Cromwell during the Civil War and hid in an oak tree before escaping to Europe? Richard III, Charles II, James I, or Henry IV? The correct answer is
after his campaign in Ireland and victory over Charles II at Worcester, Oliver Cromwell was recognised as the leader of the new republic. He was given the title of Lord Protector and ruled until his death in 1658. Who was the father of Queen Elizabeth I? Edward I, Henry V, Henry VII, or Henry VIII?
The correct answer is
the father of Queen Elizabeth I was Henry VIII.
Complaints against the police can only be made by writing to the Police Complaints Commissioner. True or false? The correct answer is... This statement is false.
Anyone can make a complaint about the police by going to a police station and writing to the chief constable of the police force involved. Complaints can also be made to an independent body, the Independent Police Complaints Commission in England and Wales, the Police Complaints Commissioner for Scotland, or the Police Ombudsman for Northern Ireland.
Who is the patron saint of Northern Ireland? St. Patrick, St. George, St. Andrew, or St. David? The correct answer is...
The patron saint of Northern Ireland is St. Patrick.
What is the name of the period when new ideas about politics, philosophy and science were developed? The Enlightenment, the Glorious Revolution, the Swinging Sixties, or the Reformation? The correct answer is... During the 18th century, new ideas about politics, philosophy and science were developed. This is often called the Enlightenment. Which of the following statements is true? Mary Stuart, Mary Queen of Scots, was a Protestant. Or Mary Stuart, Mary Queen of Scots, was a Catholic. The correct answer is...
Mary Stuart, Mary Queen of Scots, was a Catholic.
Which of the following is an example of civil law? To sell tobacco products to anyone under the age of 18? To buy alcohol for people who are under the age of 18? Discrimination in the workplace? Or to carry a weapon of any kind, even if it is for self-defense? The correct answer is...
Discrimination in the workplace is an example of civil law.
In which battle did Admiral Nelson die? The Battle of Hastings, the Battle of Waterloo, the Battle of Trafalgar, or the Battle of Bannockburn? The correct answer is... Admiral Nelson was in charge of the British fleet at Trafalgar and was killed in the battle. William of Orange was asked by Protestants to invade England and proclaim himself king, but when William reached England, there was no resistance and he took over the throne. This event was later known as the Glorious Revolution, the Restoration, the Great Depression, or the Blitz. The correct answer is...
William of Orange was asked by Protestants to invade England and proclaim himself king. When William reached England, there was no resistance and he took over the throne. This event was later called the Glorious Revolution. What sort of charity is Friends of the Earth? An environmental charity? A medical research charity? A charity working with pets? Or a charity working with older people? The correct answer is... Friends of the Earth is an environmental charity. If a husband forces his wife to have sex, he can be charged with rape. True or false? The correct answer is... This statement is true. In which country of the British Empire did the Boer War, 1899 to 1902, take place? Netherlands, Falkland Islands, Gibraltar, or South Africa? The correct answer is... The Boer War of 1899 to 1902 took place in South Africa, with settlers from the Netherlands called the Boers. Which of the following actions is known as canvassing? Donating blood to help people? Volunteering for an environmental charity? Caring for animals at a local rescue shelter? Or persuading people to vote for a political party? The correct answer is...
Members of political parties persuade people to vote for their candidates, for instance by handing out leaflets in the street or by knocking on people's doors and asking for their support. This is called canvassing. Which novel written by JRR Tolkien was voted the country's best-loved novel in 2003? Oliver Twist, James Bond, Pride and Prejudice, or The Lord of the Rings? The correct answer is... In 2003, The Lord of the Rings by JRR Tolkien was voted the country's best-loved novel. When did Germany invade Poland? 1942, 1941, 1940, or 1939? The correct answer is... The Second World War started when Hitler invaded Poland in 1939. If you liked this video or have any questions, please comment below. For more videos like this, you can subscribe to this channel. Good luck with your test.